for a big win for the home crowd tonight. Tonight, the league and all of us here at 2K Sports celebrate Noche Latina, an opportunity to spotlight the amazing Latin culture in the NBA and its global fan base. Alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll talk to Allie LaForce, who's on the sidelines as well. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Andrew Wiggins.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Thompson and Wiggins on the wing. Jonathan Kuminga is out there with Green. And it's Curry in at the point guard. And for the Rockets, Van Vliet and Green man the backcourt. Jabari Smith out there with Dillon Brooks. And it's Thompson in at the small forward position. Well, Clark, with each passing game, the playoffs draw closer. You can really start to feel the excitement building as a result.
Yeah, I agree, but you can't get caught up looking too far ahead. That's how you can get yourself into some trouble. You got to keep taking it in the cliche manner, one game at a time.
So the Rockets win the tip. Kuminga against Brooks. Now Van Vliet. Back to Brooks. 5 to shoot. Here's Thompson. Rebounded by Green. Pass to Thompson. Outside Curry for 3. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Off a pass, Steph Curry, that one is always going in, or almost always going in.
Well, Grant, the Rockets finished at the bottom of the Western Conference for 3 straight seasons and got some high draft picks as a result.
And B.A., no one likes losing, but Houston has to be happy with the talented young prospects they've been able to select. It'll be interesting to watch their growth as individuals and as a team.
You can tell Smith really relishes being a force on defense. Blocks like that will help him anchor himself at that end of the floor.
Now here's Green. Turned in an outstanding game against Washington. And the basket by Van Vliet.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Outside, Green. Back to Curry. A deep 3. And that comes off the assist by Green. Curry's got 6.
And, you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
Now here's Green. He has a clear impact on this offense, putting up over 19 a game. Golden State has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Curry passes to Green. Here's Curry, guarded by Van Vliet. Shot clock at 5. The baseline J is on the way. That one off the back iron and out.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Golden State. Pass to Kuminga. Thompson against Green. Shot's good by Thompson.
Not just a jump shooter, Thompson is also more than capable of converting inside.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Green, the pass to Van Vliet. Jacks up a 3. Kuminga pulls it in. And so Kuminga will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. On the wing, Curry. This one for 3. And it doesn't fall for him. Made 2, missed 2 now. For Houston, they've gone only 1 of 6 so far. Smith finds Van Vliet. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Smith passes to Thompson. clock. Houston's got to hurry. It's stolen by Green. Kuminga with it. Now Thompson defending. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
I love the show of force by Green, putting the defense on notice with the jam.
Timeout call. Houston. Victory eluded them last time in San Francisco when they faced the Warriors.
Last time, free throw shooting was their kryptonite. Just could not keep pace.
Yeah, you know, that differential jumps off the page to me. And whether it's more disciplined defense or more aggressive offense, they've got to look to flip that script tonight.
Get loud, fans. Hold the court. It is your High Squad.
For the Rockets, Green's checked in for Brooks. Tate comes in for Green, and Holiday subbed in for Van Vliet. 1:10 left to play in the first. Ball against Holiday. Pass to Thompson. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Yeah, a shot that's proved difficult for Thompson. That should give him all kinds of confidence.
To the paint. Here's Thompson. Oh, Green with a block. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. Holiday with the ball. And it's Paul picking him up. Count it.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
40 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Ball against Holiday. Paul passes to Thompson. Back to Paul. Looney with the ball. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. The Rockets trail. Three-pointer, Holiday. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Thompson. Fires for 3. That shot off the mark. And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Warriors ahead. They're up by 3. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
The Warriors leading. Green out there with Jayshawn Tate. Then it's Jock Landale. Then it's Fred Van Vliet. And it's Holiday in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets.
Using the mid-range area of the floor, Curry, an offensive mastermind.
Pass to Landale. Hey, puts up a 3. The shot that time not on target. So it's the Warriors now. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club. Outside Paul. Curry, a screen on Van Vliet. Back to Curry. From 11 feet away, Tate grabs the board. Well, you talk about a player who's all heart. That's Jayshawn Tate, Clark.
Absolutely, and he's overcome so much. Family tragedy at a young age, told he was too small, undrafted, spent some time in Europe to refine his game through it all. Smiling and working hard is what Jayshawn Tate has been about. Couldn't be happier for that young man.
Now here's Saric. No made baskets yet. Looney passes to Curry. Now here's Saric. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
We know Curry has tremendous vision, and he uses it to tee up his teammates for easy shots.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pass to Tate. He's off on that one.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Saric against Green. Now Holiday. Here's Landale. Tate with it. The jump hook. Hauled in by Curry.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Down low. Look at Chef Curry cooking it up inside.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Van Vliet against Paul. They still need this. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
Van Vliet, no good on the free throw. And they say small ball is on the rise. But you look at the MVPs of late, Clark, a lot of superstar bigs.
Yeah, that's a great point, B.A. I mean, Embiid, Jokic, Giannis. I mean, with the floor spaced, I think it's freed up everybody that has ball skills to be able to make plays. And a lot of these guys are north of 7 feet that are doing it. Whether it's off the dribble or pass and catch or knocking down mid-range and long-range shots, I think it's added to the versatility of stars in the game, the different positions where you can star from because of how the game is played now.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Fred VanVleet went from undrafted to an NBA All-Star. He said, quote, individually, there's still a lot left I want to get done, but trying to chase that next championship is what I'm locked in on. That feeling trumps anything I've ever done in my life. Besides my kids, that's right up there as far as personal journeys and accomplishments. Brian?
He's got it in the right order. Thanks, Allie. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here. So we'll see Dillon Brooks go to the line here. That one belongs to Wiggins. So for the Rockets, Landale's checked in for Green. And it's Thompson in for Fred VanVleet. The Warriors also with a sub. Thompson, he's checked in for Curry.
One shot.
The free throw dropped for Brooks.
You have to respect Brooks' approach to the game. He's always looking for little ways to improve and wants every year to be his best.
Outside Paul. Pass to Wiggins. Now Paul, Green covering. They grab their own miss. Paul with the bucket.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And so it's Houston with it. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Thompson, a screen on Paul. 6 to shoot. Pass to Brooks. Thompson with it. Green for 3. No good. And that makes him 0 for 3. Paul against Green. Now here's Paul. The D's right on him. Rockets with a rebound. Smith's got 5 rebounds in the game. Now here's Green. He's guarded by Paul. Brooks a screen on Paul. Baseline jumper. And another miss by Houston. The Warriors have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Thompson, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Brooks outside. Takes the 3. Here's Landale. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Golden State Warriors ending the quarter up 10. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Guys, thanks. Andrew, this team has set the tone at the defensive end. What's working for you?
We just got after it. That's the main thing. We just try to make them uncomfortable, test everything, and we were converting on the other side.
It's all about the effort. Back to you.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
In the game against the Bulls, you look at both teams collectively, it seems like a toss-up. It could come down to individual matchups.
Yeah, there is some serious star power in this one. Feels like somebody's going to step up and have a monster night. And now let's take a look at our featured game. No surprise, Steph Curry was in fine form during that first half.
Well, we've gotten used to performances like this from Curry. With his handles, his range, he can get any shot he wants, and off the ball, he consistently and constantly moves.
Well, I wonder how many miles he runs in the night just running off picks.
Probably I would say 3 to 4 miles just running off picks alone. 3 more just bringing it up. Probably a 9-mile night.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Kicking off the second half. Here's Steve Kerr's 5. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Clay at the 1 and the 2. Kuminga is out there with Andrew Wiggins. And it's Green in at the 5 spot. Now here's Thompson. Van Vliet outside. Curry with a steal. Pass to Kuminga to the middle. And there's Curry on the assist by Kuminga. Curry's got 14 points.
Huge night for Curry and a great rhythm thus far. That's always bad news for the team he's facing.
Smith outside. Brooks against Kuminga. Now here's Van Vliet. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Curry. Kuminga pulls it in.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Thompson against Green. Outside Curry. Launches a 3. Curry with another miss. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Down by 12. Pass to Smith. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Van Vliet with a screen on Green. Let's go with a 3. Klay Thompson pulls down the board.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Foul. Thompson, first personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Curry. Launches it. Curry splashes it in.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Here's Brooks. Making a mark on the offensive end. Scoring around 13 a game.
Starting slow in this half. 0 for 3 so far.
Kuminga finds Curry. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Houston.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Smith inside. Kuminga's on him. A nice shot by Smith. Smith's got his first 2 points of the night. And talking about Jabari Smith, a talented young forward with a bright future, Clark.
Really excited about his future because he does everything smoothly and easily. Good IQ. I think he just needs to add a little strength to really optimize what he has in his package.
Here's Van Vliet following the score by Golden State.
In the third, 2 minutes.
Outside, Green. Pass to Van Vliet. Shoots. Rebounded by Green. Green's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And here is Kuminga. Green, the pass to Curry. Back to Green. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Green's got 6 points.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Timeout called. Houston. So for the Rockets, Landale comes in for Smith, and Green is subbed in for Fred VanVleet. Looney's checked in for the Warriors. Paul comes in for Curry. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. It's tipped and stolen by Green. On the wing, Brooks. Beyond the arc. Looney grabs a miss.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Paul with it. Checking his stats. He's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Goes up at the elbow. The shot no good. The Rockets have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Pass to Brooks. Inside. Here's Landale, and he banks in the layup.
And this is something Brooks must continue focusing on. When he sets up guys, team chemistry improves.
Outside Kuminga. Outside Paul. 34 seconds left in the third quarter. Clock at 6. That one goes in. Paul's got his second bucket on the night. Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Green against Paul. Now here's Green. The fader. Can't hit that one. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The Warriors on top, leading by 17. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And so Holiday will bring it up for Houston. 17-point game. Fred VanVleet out there with Aaron Holiday. Then there's Jayshawn Tate. Then it's Jock Landale. And it's Green in at the power forward position. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
When you watch VanVleet, he's in total control of the offense.
Paul taking his time here. Outside Curry. Curry draws the double. And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. Saric against Holiday. Pass to Green. Here's Tate. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Saric.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Paul against VanVleet. Outside Curry. 3-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Tate passes to VanVleet. Back to Tate. And stolen by Paul. Up top, Saric. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I like the way Dario Saric plays so hard down low when he gets inside. Really good at drawing fouls because he's physical and aggressive.
First one falls for him. Well, Clark, the Stars may be extending their primes, but on average, the NBA is becoming a young man's game.
Well, I don't think that's going to change. I mean, the demands of the game make it a young person's game. By percentage, the league has half as many players in their 30s as it did in the 90s. It's faster paced, it's more demanding, there's more movement, there's more wear and tear. I think it continues to favor younger legs.
4 on the clock. The 3, Smith. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Curry, that's good.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Pass to Smith. And per the most recent CBA, players now get to share in the league's licensing revenue, Clark.
Yeah, you know, without superstar players, the league wouldn't make as much in licensing. I was glad to see the two sides come together on this issue. It's a delicate one, but I think they landed in a good spot.
Now here's Paul. Saric, a screen on Holiday. Pass to Saric. 4-3, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got his 4th assist with that last one. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Timeout called, the Rockets. Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Stephen Curry.
He scored over 50% of his team points. So, yeah, it's obvious that he's the pick. The defense has tried to slow him down, but nothing has worked. He has just owned them tonight. This type of dominant performance is going to be talked about for a long time.
You know, some guys aren't the same player on the road. Not this guy. He loves sticking it to an opposing crowd, and it only adds fuel to his fire. Jackson Davis with the bucket.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now here's Green. Pass to Brooks. Smith with it. He's defended by Looney. Count it.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
And here are the Warriors now. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Paul passes to Payton. And in deciding against lowering the minimum age for the NBA draft, Grant, you think it's fair to 17 and 18-year-olds who want to go pro?
You know, B.A., I do think it's fair. I mean, there are other avenues in today's basketball environment where compensation for these guys is possible. You have the overseas route. You have the G League Ignite. And, of course, now colleges have the NIL, so that's huge.
Shot clock at 3. Here's Podziemski. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. Houston has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Warriors.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And looking at their record after this victory, this will be their 37th of the year.
And that'll put a little extra meaning on their next game. No team wants to go 0 for 4 against an opponent, no matter who it is.
And this isn't one of those mini-series either. I mean, this is a 4-gamer. As hard as it is to beat a team 3 times in a row, it's even harder to do it 4 straight.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Stephen Curry.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
Smith finds Van Vliet. Outside, Green. Picked by Smith. Here's the 3. And Green, good for 3.
Green getting very aggressive on the perimeter and really good concentration as he focused on his shot.
And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks, team. Well, Draymond, it was smooth sailing for you tonight. How'd you make it look so easy?
I mean, it's seamless because I play with guys who makes it seamless. You know, I don't have to come out and try to do too much. Just come out and be myself. And so, for that reason, it was seamless.
All right, congrats on the win. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson as we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Stephen Curry.